This is Carl Brunning. He's taking a ride on the Martin Conquest, the ultimate freedom machine. Not because of its high-tech design or futuristic lines or BMW engineering, although you have to admit they do look incredibly cool. What makes the Conquest special is that Carl's a paraplegic. He lost the use of his legs after a climbing accident in 1985.
I need to feel that freedom again that I thought I'd lost.
Carl's new freedom machine was named after the man who designed and built it, Alan Martin, inspired by Alan's son Stuart, who spent several years in a wheelchair after a work accident.
There was nothing for disabled people that would make them feel good, because everything I looked around, it was 12 mile an hour, and it's sort of, I wanted to give them back something beautiful.
Stuart has since recovered, and 4 years on, his dad finally managed to turn half a motorcycle into a complete high-performance trike, which can be operated by a disabled driver. From the front tyre to this point here, pure BMW. From here on, pure Martin Conquest. Alan has designed and built this magnificent piece of machinery for wheelchair users. Now, there's a really important part here. Custom-built aluminium cast plate joins motorcycle engineering with car engineering, and that's a really important part. Down here we've got a Ford Sierra diff, custom-built half shafts, racing suspension, low-profile tyres, alloy wheels, fully welded boxed aluminium frame, double bolted in most points. This piece of machinery and the attention to detail is quality. Access is via remote control tailgate, which means the wheelchair rolls straight into the cabin. So do you have to have a specific type of wheelchair to go in on board?
No, it's practically any wheelchair, providing it's a fixed wheelchair, you know, one of these that don't fold down.
Once locked in, it's all done manually. Clutch and handbrake on the left, all-wheel brake and throttle on the right. And get this, Formula One Tiptronic gearing, feather touch buttons to change up, change down and reverse, which all move with the throttle. An 850cc engine.
Yep, and we do the 1150 as well.
Alan hopes to sell 100 Conquests in the next 12 months, but he already has Carl lined up as the first buyer.
When I'm in the car, even for short trips, if I have to go to the shops, I have to get out of my wheelchair, put it together, get into my wheelchair, only to collapse it and then reassemble it when I'm back at home. With this, and the idea behind it is, even on long trips and or short trips, as one composite unit, I can get in my wheelchair and still be in my wheelchair at all times.
So after a quick change of wheelchair, Carl once again gets to feel the adrenaline pump. Although the Conquest is primarily designed for drivers disabled from the waist down, the cabin can be adapted for able-body operators and passengers. All you need is a standard driver's licence.
Oh, it's so sweet through the gears as well. Absolutely.
At around $45,000, it's not cheap, but once it goes into mass production, that price could come down. Right now, for Carl Brunning, the Martin Conquest is about much more than money.
Freedom of the open road, integrating with my other bikers and other disabled persons. It's just going to open up a whole new world for me, one that I thought had been closed off for nearly 20 years now.
Hey, mate.
How's that, buddy?
Oh, so superb, mate. Not only am I a free bird on the motorway, I'm a swan in the park, mate. This is an awesome piece of equipment, a seriously awesome piece. Fast, responsive when you want, and gliding when you want to as well.